Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the Nigerian Air Force NAF says its M1171 helicopter on a casualty evacuation mission when it crashed near Chukwubwa village in Shiroro local government area of the state. The cause of the crash is not yet known, but NAFs have said that it's investigating the incident, and 2 pilots who were on board were taken to NAF base hospital in Makurdi for treatment. At number 2, the National Emergency Management Agency has warned of floodings in 19 states and 56 communities across Nigeria. The states and communities include Delta, Ekiti, Ondo, Lagos, Anambra, Ogun, Nasarawa and Cross River. NEMA advised residents of the affected areas to take precautionary measures such as moving to higher ground and securing their belongings. The agency has also called on the federal and state governments to provide relief to those affected by flooding. At number 3, the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC has threatened to embark on another indefinite nationwide shutdown if the petrol pump price goes above 617 naira. NLC President Joe Ajero made the announcement at the African Trade Union Alliance meeting in Abuja. He described the current price of petrol as illegal and warned against undermining the demands of the union. Dealers seeking to import PMS have been forced to put the plans on hold due to scarcity of foreign exchange to import the commodity. The Labour Union is calling the government to take steps to address the rising cost of living and to ensure that the welfare of workers is protected. At number 4, 2 Nigerian brothers have been extradited to the United States to face charges of sexual extortion. The suspect, a 22-year-old Samuel Ogoshi, and his 20-year-old brother Samson Ogoshi. The Ogoshi brothers are accused of using social media to target young men and teenage boys in the United States. In May, Samuel was charged with causing the death of Jordan Dime, a 17-year-old American. Dime was found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound in March 2022 at Marquette, Michigan. At number 5, a survey by CMC Connect LLP and ADSR found that 62% of Nigerians approve of President Bola Tinubu's administration. The survey, which polled 1,714 people from all 6 geopolitical regions of Nigeria, found that 38% of respondents disapprove of the administration. The survey also found that Nigerians are more optimistic about the country's future under the Tinubu's leadership, with 52% of respondents saying they believe the country is moving in the right direction. At number 6, persons with disabilities (PWDs) in Nigeria have expressed discontent with the ongoing marginalization of their members by the federal government. They made their views known during a series of engagements with stakeholders on the provision of post-subsidy palliative to Nigerians. They have tasked the federal government to take concrete steps to address the marginalization of PWDs in Nigeria, including fully implementing the National Disability Act and providing PWDs with access to essential services. At number 7, an explosion at a hotel in Khost, Afghanistan has killed 3 people and injured 7. The police spokesperson said in a statement that security forces are investigating the cause of the blast that happened around 11 a.m. on Monday. At number 8, the military junta that overthrew President Mohamed Bazoum of Niger Republic on July 26 has announced that it will prosecute him for high treason and undermining the internal and external security of the country. 63-year-old Bazoum has been kept at the president's official residence since the coup. Ahmadu Abdurrahman, spokesperson of the junta, said Bazoum was granted access to his doctors and that he was in fine fettle. Ahmadu Abdurrahman, spokesperson of the junta, said Bazoum was granted access to his doctor and that he was in a fine condition. The military junta told an Islamic delegation from Nigeria that its doors are now open for dialogue and a diplomatic resolution of the crisis amid economic sanctions from the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. At number 9, the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) says it will take new measures to stabilize the naira against the dollar. CBN Governor Folashodun Sonubi spoke with journalists after a meeting with President Bola Tinubu in Abuja on Monday. Sonubi said that the CBN is concerned about the recent volatility in the naira exchange rate and that it's taking steps to address the situation. He said that the CBN will be working with other stakeholders, including the banks, to implement the new measures. At number 10, the Nigerian Professional Football League (NPFL) kickoff date has been extended by 2 weeks. The new kickoff date is now September 8-10, 2023. The IMC says the extension is to properly prepare for a full season and allow clubs to complete their transfer business, as well as to ensure that all stadia are in good condition. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.